Welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Glad you guys are back for another video where tonight we're going to be recapping the 6 Saturday night games that took place in the Indoor Football League, all starting within roughly 2 hours of each other. Timestamps are going to pop up right here as they usually do. I do just want to apologize. I have not been feeling the best over this past weekend, so this is coming out a couple days late. If you watch it, cool. If you don't, cool. Still just going to pump this out and get ready for week 7. So that being said, let's go do Vegas and Jacksonville and kick off all of our recaps. Alright, Vegas and Jacksonville in the Shark Tank. 6:05 kickoff, stats over the face, you know the drill. So Vegas is going to get the ball to start the game. Jerome Johnson has a big run, and then a Johnson pass to Quentin Randolph sets up a quick first down and goal for the Nighthawks. Jerome Johnson runs it in, 3 plays and a touchdown for Vegas. Extra point is no good by Macias, 6-0 Nighthawks. Jeremiah Payton gets into Nighthawks territory on a short kickoff and a good return. Fred Payton starts at quarterback for Jacksonville as Connor Blunt is still hurt. A Boom Williams rush followed by an incomplete sets up a third down for Jacksonville. Cam Solomon touchdown in the back corner of the end zone, and he does a little shark dance with his teammates right after. The extra point is good. Jacksonville leads 7-6. Ensuing drive, Jerome Johnson finds Caleb Hawley on a deep fly/fade route, and he connects. It's first and goal at the 4 for Vegas, but a penalty pushes him back to a second and goal at the 11. Caleb Hawley again with a catch over Gorman, and Vegas goes back on top. Extra point is good. 13-7 Vegas. Holding that negates a kick return touchdown for Jacksonville. And an RPO run and a quick pass to Cam Solomon in the flat, who turns upfield and gains a first down for the Sharks on their next drive. Short Williams run, and Fred Payton RPO keeper gets it to a first and goal for Jacksonville. Jacksonville's offense is clicking right now. Penalties and short rushes set up a second and goal at the 11. Hossman bats down a pass for Vegas, and it's third down for the Sharks. Mikal Calhoun bats down another pass, and it's fourth down for Jacksonville. Kind of looked like defensive pass interference to me. Sharks are challenging it, and it's illegal contact. Jacksonville gets a new set of downs. First and goal at the 6 for Jacksonville. Fred Payton RPO keeper off the left side, and he gets into the end zone for the score. Extra point is good. 14-13. Sharks take the lead right back. Can we get that inflatable shark out of the damn camera view, please? Anyway, moving on. End of the first quarter, and the Sharks lead 14-13. Caleb Hawley looks down on the field. I hope he's okay. He was a little slow to get up. Antonio Wimbush RPO gets to the left edge and turns up for about 12 yards. Jabari Gorman almost jumps the route but knocks down the pass. Antonio Wimbush RPO this time on the right edge, and he gains 11. Caleb Hawley is back into the game, so no harm, no foul it seems. And oh boy, it's an easy pitch and catch as Jerome Johnson finds CJ Wyndham, who gets behind Poole, and he scores a touchdown. Extra point is good. 20-14, Vegas takes the lead back. We got a good back and forth here. Ensuing drive, Fred Payton deep shot, and the ball hits King's hands and goes over the dasher. Boom Williams with a catch in the middle of the field and right at the sticks. Fred Payton rips off a nice RPO and gets another first down, and Jacksonville is running very, very well right now. I am impressed. Short pass from Payton to Payton. I just wanted to type that. Unsportsmanlike for Jeremiah Payton, and a bad run gives Jacksonville third down at the 22. And Boom Williams was open, but he dropped it. Fourth down, and Onate comes out. Field goal attempt is no good, and I can see where that's roughing the kicker. You've seen the videos on the forums and stuff like that already. I like that there wasn't a call or anything. It's to each their own. I mean, you can see where there's a penalty. You can see where there's a flop. It's better just to leave it without a call. Gibson loses his sideline privilege and gets an unsportsmanlike for it. So Vegas gets the ball at the 20 to start their drive. Johnson finds Wyndham for 14 yards. Things getting a little chippy down there. A little scuffle breaks out. Pass to Wyndham, and a Johnson run sets up a third down for Vegas at the 10. Johnson scrambles forward, and Jacksonville stops him short. Fourth down, Vegas. Caleb Hawley on a jet sweep, and he picks up the first down. It's a first and goal for the Nighthawks as time ticks down in the second. Johnson finds Randolph, who breaks off from his defender and is open in the end zone. Touchdown. Extra point is good. At 27-14, Nighthawks extend their lead. So Jacksonville needs to score before the half here. They get the ball to start the third. 14-point swing for the Sharks could give them a lot of momentum at home right now. Tyler King hurdles a defender and picks up the first down on the right side. We reach the 1-minute warning. After the 1-minute warning, Caesar for Vegas almost jumps a route, but the ball is incomplete. It's a third down for Jacksonville upcoming. And this time, Caesar rips the ball away from Marcus McLean and gets the interception. Jacksonville is challenging the ruling of the interception, and the call is overturned. McLean had possession, feet down against the wall. It is a touchdown. Extra point for Jacksonville is good, 27-21 with 43 seconds left. CJ Wyndham mosses a defender on a deep shot to the 15 for Vegas. Wyndham makes another catch with 15 seconds left. And oh my God, what a catch by Quentin Randolph before the half for the touchdown for Vegas. The extra point is good, 34-21. Vegas leads with 9 seconds left. And a fight breaks out between the teams. This is just getting Bush League at this point. Gorman and Justin Collins are ejected from it. 4 seconds left for Jacksonville. It's a short dump-off pass, and we reach halftime. Coming out of the second half, Vegas is leading 34-21, but Jacksonville gets the ball. It's a pass to Cam Solomon and Fred Payton RPO, and they pick up a first down on the first drive of the second half. Too many words. Bryce Hampton swats away a pass, and Jacksonville faces a third down. It's a bad snap. Payton makes chicken salad out of you-know-what, but it's fourth down, Sharks. Another bad snap, but it's just what the doctor ordered. Payton finds Solomon, who's reaching across the goal line and in. Touchdown, Sharks. They need it. Extra point is no good. 34-27, Vegas still leads. I'm going to pop that inflatable shark. Vegas' turn here, and they start in Jacksonville territory. 2 runs bring up a third down and medium. Caleb Hawley jet sweep off the left side, and he is short. Fourth down. Vegas is going for it. Johnson, quarterback keeper, he picks up the first. Who else? Antonio Wimbush gets down to the 1-yard line. We get third and goal for Vegas. Again, who else? Jerome Johnson, keeper, off the right guard, and he is in. Extra point is good, 41-27 Vegas. Jacksonville gets great field position because Jerome was a bad boy after the touchdown score, got it unsportsmanlike. Cam Solomon heating up right now, another catch. Payton had all day to throw on that one. Fred Payton takes himself off the left side, and he goes in. Garner bit on the fake for Vegas, and Fred Payton just ran right past him. Extra point is faked, and Solomon runs it up the gut for 2. What a gutsy-ass call for that. It's 41-35. Vegas' lead down to 6 points here. Squib kick has Vegas on the Jacksonville 20, so a nice return for the Nighthawks. CJ Wyndham almost makes a one-handed catch and looks shaken up himself. Murray goes over the Dashers. Antonio Wimbush keeps his legs moving and doesn't go down. Gets to the right side and scurries up the sideline and in. Extra point is no good, 47-35 Vegas. Ensuing kick, Vegas' kick is caught by the up man, and he takes it into Vegas territory. Payton has a touchdown called back by a hold. I wrote down Payton. We don't know which one. End of the end of the third quarter, 47-35 Vegas. Tyler King with a nice catch for the Sharks, and it's third down and goal here for the Sharks. Payton keeper loses about 5 or so, and it's fourth down. Vegas snuffed it out. Passes behind McLean. Vegas takes over. That's a killer. It might be game. Jacksonville needs a stop right here, right now. Going to be hard to do against such a high-octane offense. 2 runs pick up a first down for Vegas. Randolph gets behind his defender and gets tackled at the 1. Antonio Wimbush gets in for the score, which makes me very happy. Extra point is good, 54-35. You'll understand why in a couple segments. Payton to Payton picks up a first on second down. Just wanted to type that again. Bryce Hampton reads Payton's eyes, and he jumps the route for the interception. Takes it all the way back to the 15 of Jacksonville. Vegas is running the ball and the clock here. They get it to the 2-yard line. Delay of game, but delay of game, but Vegas lets time run in Jacksonville territory. Third and goal here for Vegas, and Murray swats it away. Fourth down, Nighthawks. Vegas challenged an illegal defense. It's confirmed, illegal defense. Fade route to Randolph, and he and the defender both catch it. Tie goes to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point is good, 61-35. We reach the 1-minute warning. Couple of plays for the Sharks. They don't use timeouts. Peyton to Peyton, and he takes off into Nighthawk territory. Sharks run a few more plays. It doesn't matter. 61-35. Nighthawks stay undefeated. Sharks stay winless. So, looking at the stats that have been in front of us the whole time, fairly even game. A lot of penalty yards. 2 ejections. Not a lot of turnovers. Fairly even. Jacksonville 3 of 8 on third downs. Passing, there was only 2 incompletions for Vegas. So very accurate, pinpoint, deadly accuracy by Jerome Johnson. He wasn't the leading rusher this time. Antonio Wimbush had 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. Fred Payton looked really good. Coming in to start here for Jacksonville, his first start in the Shark Tank, I believe, he looked really good. Jeremiah Payton, what a breakout game for him as well. 7 catches, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns himself. What more can you say? Jacksonville looked really good to start the game. They even led at the end of the first quarter. But, you see up there in the box score, 21 points for Vegas, and they didn't let up. They shut Jacksonville out in the fourth quarter. They were just a scoring machine. They made the plays when it mattered most, and they pulled away. Scoring there right before the end of the first half was kind of a dagger, and stopping Jacksonville from scoring before the end of the first half really just... I think that would kind of put the pin in it there. So you had hoped that Jacksonville could make some stops. They really couldn't, Vegas, 3 for 4 on third downs. They didn't face a lot of third downs, and when they did, they converted almost all of them, 75%. They were running for 4 yards a carry and 15 yards per pass, man. So, again, that's Vegas's offense. Their defense is good. They held them to 35 points. Jacksonville looked really good. You can build on some of these improvements, but at the end of the day, you're 0-4. The improvements are good, but Jacksonville fans probably are thinking they want more here. We'll see what they do, for their next game. A little hint right there. But overall, Vegas just was the more dominant team in this one. Let's go check out if we won our bet, and we will move on with recap number 2. Yeah, we did, but I don't feel like putting on the stupid outfit and stuff like that. You'll see with the other 5, we just didn't have a good week of betting. So we won this one. All right, recap number 2, Quad City in Massachusetts. It's going to be a fun one. As usual, stats up on the face. Let's get into it. Quad City receives to start the game. Mike Irwin will get the start for Quad City. Harrington with a catch and an Irwin run sets up an early third down and short for the Quad City Steamwheelers. Harrington with a jet sweep in motion, and he gets the first down and more. Run for a loss, and Irwin is almost picked off on second down. 3rd and 11 for the Steamwheelers. He cannot live on third down all game. Irwin takes a shot on his pass. It's incomplete. He got hit really hard. It's a penalty on Massachusetts. Was it roughing the passer? I couldn't tell. It's a first down Quad City regardless. 2 Irwin keepers, and it's 3rd and goal. Irwin takes another shot on a throw. Mass penalty gives Quad City a new set of downs. Vander in the Wildcat, and he takes it to the 1. Vander again in the Wildcat, and he's stuffed by Julius Turner. It's another 3rd down. Irwin in at quarterback now, and he pitches to Vander, who reverses the direction and gets into the end zone this time. Extra point is good, 7-0 Quad City. Ensuing drive is a short pass to T.O. Redding. Is Raheem Harvey playing defensive back? He is. Yeah, all right then. Cool. Number 9. 3rd and 10 for Massachusetts, and Benefield finds Thomas Owens into Steamwheeler territory. It's a late hit on Quad City, moves Massachusetts closer. Robinson and Thomas are both dressed for Massachusetts. We'll see how that affects the running game today. Benefield has plenty of time to throw, and it's picked off by Raheem Harvey because of course it is. Massachusetts challenge and fails. Quad City's ball. Erickson is in the game now. I'm wondering if those late hits on Mike Irwin were, something there. It's incomplete, and a catch for 1 yard set up a 3rd and 9. Wide open Kevin Rudd, and the catch and run. He gets into Massachusetts territory. And Judd Erickson with an okey-doke keeper, and he rushes it in for 19 yards. Extra point is good. End of the first quarter, 14-0 Steamwheelers. Jimmy Robinson rush gains 9, and a wide-open Isaac Zico gets to Quad City's 12-yard line from Massachusetts. Robinson rushed for 3, and an incomplete pass sets up 3rd down. Benefield finds Thomas Owens and he reels it in for the score, but the extra point is blocked. Raheem Harvey, of course it is, returns it for 2 points. 16-6 Steamwheelers. Ensuing Steamwheeler drive. Erickson is still out there, and he throws it right to Eugene Ford for the interception. I can't remember who he was throwing it to. He threw it behind him. Eugene Ford was just right there and caught it. Tavian Thomas in at running back from Massachusetts. Defensive pass interference on Raheem Harvey gives Massachusetts a first down, and I wonder if they're going to target him just based on the lack of experience at the position. A Thomas run and a Zico catch gives Massachusetts a first and goal at the 4. 2 Thomas runs and he gets to the 1, third and goal. Quad City stuffs him, 4th down. Massachusetts is going for it here. Benefield dives on the right side, he gets in. Extra point is good, 16-14 Quad City leads. Or, well, it's not good. The ref looked like he had his arms up signaling that it was good, but apparently it wasn't. Okay, 16-13 instead. 2 Harrington runs, and it brings up a 3rd and short for Quad City on their next drive. Vander picks up the first. Erickson finds a wide open Jordan Vesey for a 15-yard tutty. Extra point is good, 23-13 Quad City's 10-point lead. We reach the 1-minute warning. Benefield has Redding behind 3 defenders, but it's knocked out of his hands. 38 seconds left after Massachusetts picks up a first down. 18 seconds after Mass connects on a pass, calls timeout. 3rd and 1 for the Pirates as Benefield runs and can't pick it up. Benefield is sacked by Edward Vander. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, Gable's 22-yard field goal attempt is good. 23-16 Quad City leads at halftime. Massachusetts gets the ball to start the second half. It's a pass to Zico and Redding gains the first down. Alejandro Benefield takes it off the left side and rushes the ball in for 6. Extra point is good. We're tied at 23. How is Quad City going to respond here? Well, Karan Ashley takes it to the Massachusetts 20-yard line, and Edward Vander takes the handoff, reverses field, and outruns the defense on his way to the end zone. What a run. Extra point is good. 30-23. Quad City retakes the lead. Not to be outdone, Jimmy Robinson returns it to Quad City's 20-yard line. Penalties on both teams moves the field position back and forth. And all right, 3rd and 5 upcoming for Massachusetts. There's just a whole bunch of penalties and movement there. Malik Duncan rips the ball out of Thomas Owens' arms and takes the ball away. Does Quad City take a deep shot here after the turnover? It's not a deep shot, but it's incomplete. Lame. Quad City is challenging the incomplete, and it fails. Erickson pitches to Vander, who reverses direction again and picks up a huge gain onto the Massachusetts side. Harrington behind the defense catches the ball in the end zone, falling down. Extra point's good. Touchdown Steamwheelers, 37-23. Zico returns it to the Quad City side, and a penalty moves them closer to the goal line. Jimmy Robinson run makes it a 1st and goal at the 7. Robinson and Thomas are stuffed. It's a 3rd down and 3 for the Pirates. They are stuffed again. 4th and goal, Massachusetts. Benefield scrambles. He throws incomplete to a diving wide receiver. It's Quad City's ball on the turnover on downs. Nope. It's illegal defense and gives Massachusetts a first down. Benefield keeper, and he's in after many Quad City offside calls. Extra point is good. 37-30 Quad City, and it's the end of the 3rd quarter. Isaac Zico is down on the kickoff. Might be a leg injury. I think he's been battling something like that. He was limping a little bit throughout the night. A Vander run followed by a defensive holding on 2nd down make it a 1st and goal at the 10 for Quad City. Vander left side handoff, speeds past a defender, and he gets into the end zone again. Extra point is good, 44-30. It's a 14-point lead for the Steamwheelers. Benefield and Thomas runs make it 3rd and 5 for the Pirates on their drive. Benefield finds Redding past the sticks, who almost spins out of a tackle but can't. Oh my god. So Benefield lowers his shoulder on the run, absolutely trucks a defender, and gets into the end zone. That was brutal. That was just truck stick Madden stuff. Jalen Swan is limping off, and holding negates what would have been probably on inside the IFL's top plays. So, dang. Swan stays in the game, almost picks off the pass. It's 3rd and 17 after all that. I don't see Zico out there. They got Big Bubba, Tavian Thomas spread out wide. Thomas Owens with a needle-threading catch. He dives into the end zone. Never mind, it's a cool catch, but not a touchdown. It's 1st and goal at the 1. Thomas powers his way in. Massachusetts not done yet. Extra point is good. 44-37 Steamwheelers. Quad City needs to kill clock here and knock Mass away from the undefeated ranks. Edward Vander has run well all game. Kudos to him and Quad City for the game plan. Excuse me. Indeed, Quad City is wasting clock here. Harrington with Harrington with a catch down to 2nd down. 3rd and 3 upcoming for the Steamwheelers. Vander tries to do too much, and it's 4th down, but a flag. The flag is on Massachusetts for an illegal defense, 1st down Quad City. That might be the dagger for Mass. Bundage wraps Erickson up, not fooled on the RPO. Bundage was blitzing quite a bit tonight, he was all over the place. Karan Ashley on an out route, Erickson finds him up across the goal line. It's a touchdown for Karan Ashley. Extra point is good, 51-37, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Mass is down 14 points. They need to score onside and score again. I don't think they can do it. Not to be outdone, though. T.O. Redding with a tremendous touchdown catch. That's got to be on IFL's top plays. Mass going for 2, and it's picked. 51-43 Quad City, 45 seconds left. Onside goes Quad City's way. That's going to be game. 3 runs, 3 Massachusetts timeouts. It's 4th down. Quad City's field goal attempt is good. 54-43 with 27 seconds left. Benefield chucks it deep out of bounds on the ensuing drive. Owens drops a wide open pass with 12 seconds to play. Benefield scrambles and slides. Ball game. 54-43, Massachusetts no longer undefeated. All right, so looking at the stats in front of us here, and you can clearly see one team passed the ball a little bit more, one team ran the ball a little bit more, but not to be outdone. I mean, 10-yard difference in total yards. I think the main difference here, 125 yards in penalties for Massachusetts. Quad City went 4 for 5 on 3rd downs. They shut down the rushing game. Quad City did. 96 yards, under 100 rushing yards for Massachusetts. And I know I said in my preview, and I know when I was a panelist on Shady Sports with their IFL roundup stuff, I said that they were going to run all over them. And just when you thought that Massachusetts is done running all over you, they're going to throw it all over you. And they shut down the running game. They shut down Tavian Thomas. They shut down Jamie Robinson. Alejandro Benefield, in terms of yardage, was your leading rusher. He had 3 rushing touchdowns to prove it, 2 on 6 carries. So a lot of the time, Quad City was stuffing them on 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal, and things along those lines. So Erickson only had to throw 12 passes. He completed 8 of them, so 75% passing there, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Not bad. He only threw for 87 yards. You hope Mike Irwin is all right. Thomas Owens had to catch quite a few passes there. He was almost half of the completions for Benefield. But yeah, overall, I just think Quad City just made a couple more plays than Massachusetts did with it, whether it was the interceptions or the blocked kick for 2. So there you go. That was just you can't make an excuse for Massachusetts. They just lost. But let's go check out our bet, and we'll move on with recap number 3. Yeah, woo. I know what's coming in the next 4 recaps. So cherish this one while you can. Recap number 3, Arizona at Iowa. Just like the other ones. Let's put the stats up and go. So Arizona returns the kick, and I am not used to the white helmet, white jersey, and black pants. It just seems weird to me. Garrett Kettle starts. On 2nd down, Jamal Miles takes it all the way on a short pass. Extra point by Evitz is good, 7-0 Rattlers early on. Next drive, Kyle King. He gets the start for Iowa. King, RPO keeper, rips off a big run to the left, and it's 1st down. Kean Williams is wide open for the score. Touchdown, Barnstormers. Extra point by Rui is good, 7-7. Do we have a game here? Do we have a game here? Short run and an incomplete makes it 3rd and 8 for the Rattlers. Kettle finds Reed for a complete, incomplete. Thought he had him. Fourth down, Kettle scrambles and he's short. Iowa ball. Eyeball emoji. Washington breaks off a nice run for the first for Iowa. King runs for 2 and it's an incomplete pass on the next play, brings up a 3rd and 8. Kean Williams catch, but he's short of the first. And Iowa's run is short. Arizona takes over on downs. So here we go. Jamal Miles' catch makes it 3rd and short. Shannon Brooks gets the first. It's a big gain by Smith from Kettle. Runs by Kettle and Miles make another 3rd and short for Arizona. They convert, 1st and goal. End of the first quarter, we're tied at 7. Shannon Brooks runs it in and Arizona takes the lead. Extra point is good, 14-7 Rattlers. 2 quick plays for Iowa on the ensuing drive, and it's 3rd down Barnstormers. 4th down after a deep shot incomplete. Rui's long field goal attempt is no good. Shannon Brooks with a run followed by a catch, and he picks up 14 yards. 2 Jamal Miles catches pick up a first. Brooks again with a couple of rushes, and he scores again. Extra point good, 21-7 Arizona. We might not have a game. Next drive, 2 incompletes and another quick 3rd down for Iowa. King scrambles and it's 4th down. Rui's field goal attempt again, no good. Arizona again utilizing medium runs to pick up first downs. Iowa's kind of just giving it up easy. We reach the 1-minute warning. It's a Garrett Kettle design run. He gets in. Extra point good, 28-7 Arizona. So take back what I said. We might not have a game. 2 incompletes again for Iowa, and it's 3rd down. King finds Williams, and it's a first King finds Williams for the first with 18 seconds left. 7 seconds left after more incompletes with a 2nd and goal. This time, King does find Kean Williams, and he's in. Extra point, though, is blocked. 28-13 Arizona, 3 seconds left. Arizona gets the kickoff. Evans is going to try a field goal attempt. It's no good. Halftime, 28-13. So Iowa gets the ball coming out of the second half, first play, and they benefit from a defensive pass interference. Oh, Trey Long, baby, what a catch. Going over the Dashers, he holds on to it. Touchdown Barnstormers. Extra point is good. Okay, we might have a game. 28-20, Arizona leads. Next drive, Glenn Gibbons with a catch and run for the first. Jamal Miles catch, and it's 1st and goal already. 3rd down upcoming after a couple of plays. Screenplay to Brooks, and that's just way too easy for Arizona. Touchdown Rattlers. Extra point good, 35-20. Kean Williams with a nice return into Arizona territory on the next kickoff. Darren Wilson catch and a loss on a run sets up a 3rd and 3 for Iowa. Kyle King scrambles but picks up the 1st and goal. Kean Williams thinks he's scored, but he's down at the 1. Kyle King sneaks and it's stuffed. 4th and goal Barnstormers. However, Robert Washington off the right side and he gets in for 6. Extra point is good. 35-27 Arizona still leads. Iowa hanging around. Next drive for the Rattlers. Kettle gets it to Miles at midfield. It's an incomplete pass for a catch for 6 on the next play. Brings up a 3rd down for Arizona. Jamal Miles is short. 4th down. Kettle to Miles this time. He's wide open going into the end zone. Extra point is good. End of the 3rd quarter. 42-27 Rattlers lead. Kean Williams gains the 1st down on a nice catch in the middle of the field. King finds Wilson for a deep touchdown pass. Extra point is good. 42-34. Ensuing Rattlers drive. Kettle and Brooks runs give us a 3rd and 1. Kettle gets sacked by Tate. It's 4th down. Field goal by Evans is no good. Iowa has a chance here. Darren Wilson with a snag and a 1st down. Trey Long this time with a snag. Iowa's feeling it right now. 1st and goal Barnstormers. Kyle King design run. He's in. Iowa, however, going for 2. It's incomplete. 42-40 Arizona leads. Oh my God, Shannon Brooks, that man has a family. Dude trucks a defender, goes 45 yards for the score. Extra point good, 49-40 Arizona leads. Kean Williams almost gets a 1st down on the next drive for Iowa. 3rd and 1 for Iowa. Incomplete, 4th and 1, but a flag roughing the passer on Arizona. King rushes it to the 5 on the next play, and then he gets in again for the score. Extra point good for the Barnstormers, 49-47. We reached the 1-minute warning. This is a game. Arizona kneels, though. I hate everything. 49-47. Rattlers win. All right, so stat time here, and what can you really say about this game? Arizona let Iowa hang around, and it almost cost them. It was a pretty clean game, pretty straightforward game. Only 9 total penalties. 118 penalty yards, so not a lot of penalty yards, no turnovers. Pretty clean game. If you're doing 1v1 battles, Kean Williams beat Jamal Miles in terms of yardage and touchdowns. Kyle King, not bad for his first start. I'll tell you that. Coming in for relief last week for Peterson. 4 touchdowns, 171 yards. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Dare I say, I mean, he didn't necessarily outduel when it came to completions, but he threw for more yards than Kettle, had more passing touchdowns. So, not bad. I mean, he was their leading rusher. They just, I think that's mainly Iowa's issue. They just didn't rush the ball as well as they maybe could have, but throwing the ball was fine. If they kept throwing the ball, I feel like they maybe could have won. I don't know. Blocked extra point might have been the difference. You go for 2, do you do whatever? I'm not sure, but I do feel that at the end of the first half, Arizona was up 28-13. You just needed some momentum to come out of it. Iowa was, just, like I said, just able to kind of hang around. Arizona looks nice to have Shannon Brooks back, 81 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns on 14 carries. They did pretty good running the ball, 126 yards, almost 300 yards of offense. So overall, dare I say, a somewhat even game. Arizona looked really good on offense at times, and like I said, 20 not unanswered, but 20 points in the fourth quarter let Iowa kind of come back here. And maybe if you play 5 quarters in a football game, Iowa pulls it off, but Arizona did it. So they moved to 2-3. Iowa still searching for that first win. Let's go see if we won our bet, and we'll move on with recap number 4. No, we didn't win because Arizona had a minute to score another touchdown, and they let their foot off the gas and decided to just kneel the damn ball and take the win. So, no, we didn't win. All right, recap number 4, and it's Frisco and Tulsa. And, yeah. All right, let's get into it. Stats, face, all that. First play is a deep shot for Frisco. Edwards throws it deep, draws a defensive pass interference against Tulsa. Meatball Carter starts, and Noah Lyles stuffs the meatball. Edwards pass into the end zone, and Blackman catches it over the wall for the touchdown. Extra point good, 7-0 Frisco early. Ensuing drive, Tulsa takes a deep shot of their own on the first play, and they too get a defensive pass interference. Incomplete, followed by a Smith scramble, sets up a 3rd down for Tulsa. A diving pass breakup for Lionel McConnell. What a play. 4th down. Hall's field goal attempt is no good. 7-0 Frisco still leads. 2 TJ Edward runs, and it moves the chains. Frisco faces a 3rd down after a penalty sets them back. Fighters convert 3rd down at the 16 of Tulsa. Edwards runs and runs and runs. He's like a freaking Energizer bunny. 1st and goal, Frisco. Meatball rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighters. Extra point, though, no good. 13-0. Crockett with a return all the way to Frisco's 4-yard line on the next kickoff. Daniel Smith averts disaster and throws it away, facing a 3rd and goal. Another incomplete, and it's 4th down. 4th down is incomplete as well. Frisco takes over on downs. 2 runs by Carter, and we have a tussle after the play. My volume is off, but I think Jordan Jones just got ejected, and he did. Oh boy. Carter runs, and we reach the end of the first quarter, 13-0 Frisco. Edwards is stopped short. It's 3rd down and 2. Carter picks up the 1st and goal. Edwards design run. He gets in. Extra point is good. 20-0 Fighters. Tulsa kind of looks lost right now. Squibber gives Tulsa great field position here, though. Smith to Crockett, who gets up off the turf when he catches the ball, and he gets in. Extra point is good. 20-7. Frisco still leads. Tulsa can't contain Frisco's run right now. Frisco is just running all over them. Edwards calls a shot and says, "Go deep, I got you." And indeed, he finds Devin McCoy all alone for the touchdown. Extra point good, 27-7. Frisco's got this already. Deep shot to Rosario is incomplete for Tulsa. Third down upcoming. Smith double clutches. He finds Crockett for the first. Another quick third down for Tulsa after a couple of plays. A pass falls off the hands, and it's fourth down. This time, though, Michael Hall's field goal attempt is good at 27-10. Devin McCoy with a catch and run inside to Tulsa's 10-yard line on the ensuing drive for Frisco. Two rushes don't find the end zone, and it's third and goal for the Fighters. Edwards finds Blackman sitting in the middle of zone coverage. Touchdown Frisco. Game over. Extra points no good. 33-10 Fighters lead. I'm not seeing much urgency from Tulsa here late in the first half. Incomplete to Crockett. He's down. That didn't look good. He limps off under his own power. Someone throw water on Lionel McConnell. Dude jumps the route for his fourth interception. He is on fire. We reach the 1-minute warning. Frisco wasting time before the half here to ensure that they are the last ones to touch it. TJ Edwards finds Spencer Tears for a first down to the 13, 17 seconds left. McCoy catch in the zone, 11 seconds left. Edwards, Blackman, touchdown as Blackman falls onto the ref. Extra point good, 40-10 with 10 seconds to go. Kick return runs out the clock. We reach halftime, 40-10, Fighters well in command. So Tulsa gets the ball to start the second half. It's a pass to Calvin and then Rosario and moves Tulsa into Frisco territory. Penalty gives Tulsa a first and goal at the 3. Gerard Ware off the right side, and he's in for 6. Extra point good, 40-17. Frisco leads, but Tulsa needs that. And then when they get a Rouge, 40-18. Frisco couldn't get the defender out of the end zone on the kickoff. However, Edwards' deep shot draws a defensive pass interference, and that's not pass interference. Fight me. Blackman looks a little shaken up on the play. Third down, I guess penalty wasn't called. And Edwards scrambles and picks up a first down, but a holding negates it. 3rd and 12 for Frisco. It's incomplete. Tulsa needs every stop they can get from here on out. Crawford's field goal attempt is no good. Ensuing drive, 2 quick plays, and it's 3rd down and 14 for Tulsa. 5-yard penalty, and it makes it 3rd and 9. Rosario's diving catch gets the 3rd and 3. Upcoming for the Oilers. A nice delayed outpost, and Rosario is in for the touchdown. Extra point is good. 40-25. Frisco still leads. Tulsa's making some noise, though, here. Targeting sets up Frisco at midfield. Tulsa's coming unraveled here. Another penalty moves them closer. Frisco's just wasting time. Another penalty on Tulsa. It's 1st and goal Frisco. Edwards gets in for the score. Noah Lyles goes off the rails. He is also ejected. Extra point is no good. 46-25. Frisco leads. So Tulsa starts at the Frisco 15 after everything. Penalties, ejections, all of the hullabaloo. That's where they start. Smith to Nance inside the 5. Bad option pitch, and Ethan Castleberry recovers the fumble for the Fighters. Frisco moves the ball in chunks, and it's the end of the third quarter, 46-25. We're just waiting to go home. Martez Carter off the left side and in. Extra point good, 53-25, Frisco. 2 catches by Gerard Ware, and it's 1st and goal. Smith gets sacked by, I believe, Charles Williams. Solomon Wise gets ejected. What a horrible game this has been. Not like scoring-wise or anything, just I get it's a rivalry or a budding rivalry. It's just the tempers have boiled over. 3 players have been ejected. Just trash. Just clean it up. 2 quick plays, and it's 3rd and goal. 4th down Tulsa. Tipped pass for the Fighters. Was that Lionel McConnell? And it was. Turnover on downs. Next drive for Frisco. Carter rips off a massive run into Tulsa side of the field. And then run for a loss and a catch for Frisco. It's 3rd down and 3. Edwards is short on the run, 4th and 2. But TJ Edwards, who else? Off the left side for the touchdown. Extra point good, 60-25. Ensuing Tulsa drive. Smith finds Rosario at the 6. 2 incompletes, and it's another 3rd down for Tulsa. But Smith finds Gerard Ware for the score. They're not giving up. Extra point is good, 60-32. We reach the 1 minute warning. Doesn't matter. Frisco runs out the clock, not a moment too soon. 60-32 is your final. All right, so what can we say about this as the stats are still over our face? 9 rushing yards. 9. Yeah, there's lost yardage and stuff in there too, but 9 rushing yards. 9. Penalties abound, 3 ejections. I know I touched on that. 2 turnovers for Tulsa didn't help, and really just kind of getting blanked in the first half. You look at the second half, and I mean, Frisco probably took their foot off the gas. So let's be honest here, but yeah, Frisco was over them. It was all over them early and often. It didn't matter. It truly didn't matter. After halftime, you just knew. You just knew that Frisco was dialed in. Tulsa came out flat. 0 for 2 on fourth downs. Something didn't click. Something didn't click with Tulsa in this game. That's a shame. You know, you want this to be a rivalry. It's not. That's going to piss some people off. When I say that, I get it, but Frisco owns Tulsa. Simple as that, man. It's 295 total yards, almost 300 total yards. You held them to 9 rushing yards. Goodness. My goodness. I don't know what else you can say. I mean, the players played great. Daniel Smith, for what he was given, 19 of 32 for 123. Rosario, great stat line, 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown of his own. Martez Carter got his yards. TJ Edwards, 153 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. So, pretty clean game minus the penalties for Frisco. Like I said, 14 of 17. He only missed 3 passes. So, just a really, really good offensive performance for Frisco. Do you expect anything less? At this point, they've opened up their passing game. This is what you're getting with Frisco now. They can pass it, they can run it. You have 2 really, really good teams in the East right now offensively. We'll talk recap and wrapping up here, but Tulsa's got some questions they need to get answered here pretty quick if they want to be competing for a playoff spot. But let's go see if we won our bet, and we'll move on with our next preview or recap. All right, so I'm pretty sure I've used like preview and recap interchangeably here. They're all recaps. I'm just stupid. So you know that. Well, you know that they're recaps. You also know I'm stupid, so I guess it's both. But regardless, recap number 5, San Diego, Bay Area. Let's get into it. Stats on the face. Same old, same old. So, Bay Area is going to receive. Felix Harper gets the start, but Daquan Neal is on the bench. It's a first play from scrimmage, and Atoa Fox picks off Felix Harper on a deep shot. Rudy Johnson starts for San Diego. Nate Davis is on the bench. And the ball bounces off Johnson's hands on the snap. Antoine Kincaid falls on it in the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. What the hell is going on? Nice awareness, though, by Tavon Grant to knock Rudy Johnson away from the ball so Kincaid can recover it. Extra point, though, no good. What is going on? 6-0 Bay Area. So, with all that craziness, let's play some football. Rudy Johnson bobbles another snap, and he takes it up the middle into the end zone for a touchdown with what speed? It was what, like 40 yards, 45 yards, something like that? Extra point is no good. 6-6, we are tied. Drive for Bay Area. Anderson gains about 4, and an incomplete makes it 3rd down. Oh my God, what a one-handed tip and pick by Elijah Bell. What is going on? Johnson passes to Fouché, and he waltzes in for a pick 6. This is crazy. This game is freaking wacko right now. Extra point good. 13-6 Panthers lead. I can't do this justice. Go watch this game. I'm dead serious. Surprise onside is recovered by the strike force, so now we have onside kicks. The penalty is enforced. The pick 6 on San Diego to midfield. Chance Bell rips off a 19-yard gain for a 1st and goal for San Diego. 2, Rudy Johnson runs, and it's 3rd and goal at the 4. Oh, it's incomplete, but it's also an amazing one-handed touchdown catch by Isaiah Cox. San Diego's challenging the catch. The call stands. The ball did hit the turf. It's incomplete, 4th and goal. Does San Diego's coach have a napkin in his nose? Like, little like nose tampon from like a bloody nose or something like that. Whatever. Artigue's field goal is good. 13-9 Panthers. I'm getting distracted. 2, Anderson runs and makes it a 3rd and 1 at the San Diego 16. Anderson is stuffed on third, and it's a quick 3 and out for Bay Area. Panthers are going to go for it on 4th down. It's Anderson's 4th straight carry. He picks up the first. JT Stokes on a handoff, and he carries defenders into the end zone. Tough run for the touchdown. High snap on the extra point, though, is thrown away. 19-9 Panthers lead. Ensuing strike force drive. Chance Bell short run, and Watson hits Kress as the ball pops out of his hands for an incompletion. 3rd and 9 for San Diego upcoming. Bell's short run on the side as well, short. 4th down, but we reach the end of the first quarter, 19-9 Bay Area. Flag for defensive pass interference or holding. I didn't see which one. It's going to give San Diego new downs. And here comes that Bay Area defense. Antoine Kincaid, you will hear his name. He's just possessed. He's just possessed to start this season. But I love the running back wheel route. Chance Bell picks up the first down and gets 1st and goal at the 3 on the nice pass out of the backfield. He stopped at the 1. He stopped again. 3rd and goal for San Diego. Rudy Johnson this time, though. He gets in. Strike force. Get a touchdown. Extra point is no good. 19-15. Panthers lead is cut to 4. Ensuing drive for Bay Area. 2 quick plays, and it's 3rd and 6. Harper finds Tomas, and I think it's illegal defense on San Diego. It's an illegal pick on Bay Area. Scratch that. It's a short pass to Anderson and brings up a 4th down. Bay Area, they're going to go for it. Harper buys some time on the snap, and JT Stokes gets it to the 7. Penalty to San Diego gives Bay Area a 1st and goal at the 5. Harper dashes into the end zone. Touchdown Bay Area. Extra point, doink. No good. 25-15. Panthers, though, extend their lead to 10. Strikeforce almost fumbled the kickoff, but recovered to start their drive. Nate Davis, he's now in at quarterback. Davis to Kress and picks up a 1st down. Pitch out to Bell is fumbled. Bay Area recovers it, but I think Chance Bell was down. They're not getting a challenge. Bay Area ball. 2 Panther runs, and it's 1st and goal at the 8. Jazarick Peterson gets separation and makes the catch from Harper. Touchdown Bay Area. Extra point, doink. 31-15 Panthers lead. Onside by Bay Area to see who gets last possession of the first half. Strikeforce recover. Davis to Jackson inside the 5 to the 3. And what a catch by Arthur Jackson. Diving catch for the touchdown. Strikeforce gets 6. The 2-point is good. Davis to Kress, so they get 8. 31-23. Panthers lead is now 8. We reach the 1-minute warning. Bay Area running the ball. They don't want San Diego to touch it. 18 seconds left after a San Diego penalty. 2nd and goal at the 6 for Bay Area. Anderson inside the 5 with 10 seconds left. Anderson finally breaks through, and he gets into the end zone. Just great time management by Bay Area on this drive. Extra point is good this time. No doinks. 38-23 with 7 seconds left. Bad kick return for San Diego, 5 seconds left, but doesn't matter. We reach halftime, 38-23, Bay Area leads by 15. So San Diego gets the ball to come out of the second half. Elijah Lilly returns the kickoff for the touchdown, but as usual, block in the back negates it. There are so many kick return touchdowns that have been called back this season. So many exciting opportunities for so many of these guys. Little side tangent, but just like to see some kickoff returns, man. Ensuing drive for San Diego. Nate Davis fumbles the ball, but was his arm moving forward on the pass? I think it was, and it was. Incomplete. Davis to Bell on another wheel route almost connects. 3rd down strike force. Jordan Kress catches it, but he's short of the 1st down. 4th down for San Diego. Strike force going for it here. And Davis's pass touches the clouds and drops right into Jackson's arms as he takes it into the end zone. Extra point is good. 38-30. Panthers lead down to 8. Ensuing drive for Bay Area. Stokes, he catches it and gains 9. Anderson runs it for another 8 or so. 1st down Bay Area. Harper picks up another 1st on a diving 10-yard gain. You can see the gaps open up for Anderson, picking up big gains. Like the offensive line and the blocking is doing really well for Bay Area. They go no huddle. Anderson again to the 3 of San Diego. And again, Anderson, he's in for the second time tonight. Extra point, no good. 44-30, Bay Area. Lilly with another good kick return, this time to midfield, and another penalty moves it back. 2 Crest catches, and it's San Diego ball, first down on the Bay Area 17-yard line. Bay Area starting to get penalized a little on this drive. Davis finds Crest at the 7, and it's third down San Diego. They can get a first down without scoring if they need it. It's an easy pitch and catch to Jackson for the 7-yard score. Extra point good, 44-37. We've got a nice little back and forth battle going on. Can San Diego make the stop to try and tie it up or take the lead? Ensuing drive, Felix Harper's short run, and is an incomplete pass after that, but defensive pass interference, there wasn't one. Fight me. Regardless, it is one, they call it. Bay Area gets a new set of downs. Harper on an RPO keeper is snuffed out by Byron Cooper for a 5-yard loss. King knocks down a pass, and he will get called for defensive pass interference. And again, not really defensive pass interference, but they're calling it tight today. We reach the end of the third quarter, 44-37, 15 minutes away from someone going 4-0. Bell with a pass breakup, and it's 3rd and 9 for Bay Area. Oh, was Harper down? They say he is. Does San Diego challenge because he fumbled, I believe? I guess I didn't write down that he fumbled, but I think he fumbled. Field goal time for Bay Area, and Peterson makes it 47-37. Oof. Peterson shanks the kickoff after that. Davis to Jackson, and it looks like Watson for Bay Area has a dislocated finger, jammed wrist, something. Like the trainers are looking at his hand. Delayed running back screen route, and Davis finds Bell, who scurries to the 1. No, wait, he's in. San Diego needs to challenge this. They don't. I don't know why they didn't challenge it. I think he was in. But Bell gets in on the pitch out regardless. Touchdown strike force. I guess it doesn't matter. Extra point is blocked. Fouché laterals to Kincaid, who returns it all the way for 2 points. This game is crazy. And we got to talk about the refs here really quick. But boo the refs. Because the refs say the ball bounced off the block kick and into the end zone, which means the play was dead. They never called it dead, and they let the play go on, only for them to say, well, the ball hit the end zone, so the play is dead. Then why did you let them return it? Idiots. Anyway, moving on. 47-43, Panthers lead back down to just 4 here. Ensuing drive for Bay Area. Stokes picks up the first down on a nice pass to the Dashers. Anderson and Harper runs pick up the first down, but a hold pushes Bay Area back. Incomplete, and it's 3rd and 15 for Bay Area. San Diego showing some great fight here. Broken coverage, and Tomas's wide open catch is inside the 5 for the Panthers. There's a flag on the play, though, and it's offensive pass interference. 3rd and 20 now for Bay Area. Harper has to roll out and scramble, picks up little yards. It's 4th down. Peterson's field goal attempt is blocked. San Diego takes over at the 2-yard line. Oh, my. Davis to Lilly, and he separates from his defender on an out route and catches a touchdown. Extra point is good. San Diego leads for the first time tonight, 50-47. Harper slips at the 13, gains a little bit on a scramble. San Diego just kind of shutting down the run game here. They've made some adjustments. 3rd and 7 for Bay Area now. And that looked like a helmet-to-helmet on Stokes. It looks like San Diego's defender went straight helmet-to-helmet on that hit. No call. 4th and 7 for Bay Area, and Tomas makes the catch. Panthers move the chains here. Dude comes up clutch. Short Harper keeper on a run. We reach the 1-minute warning. Out of the 1-minute warning, catched by JT Stokes, it's 3rd down and 2. Bay Area calls timeout with 34 seconds left, 4th and 2. Tomas with another clutch catch, and an illegal defense helps Bay Area. 31 seconds left, and Tomas catches another and runs it to the 7. Timeout Bay Area, 24 seconds left. Stokes picks up the first down with 19 seconds. Clock ticks after the chains are set. Never mind. 3rd timeout for Bay Area. Harper looks, finds no one, takes off up the middle, and he is in for Bay Area. 13 seconds left. However, the extra point is no good. San Diego has life, 53-50. So, 13 seconds. If you were a Buffalo Bills fan, look away. Go Chiefs. Lilly elects to take it out of the end zone. There's 10 seconds left, ball at the 5. I don't know why you did that, man. Anyway, San Diego has timeouts and Nate Davis. 2 plays with 10 seconds. You can take a couple shots here if you want to. And he does. The first deep shot is broken up by Watson, so his hand seems better. Davis to Kress with 1 second left. Final play upcoming. They are attempting a field goal. They have Nate Davis, and they're attempting a field goal. Field goal is obviously no good. And, not to fault Artigue, but he had the accuracy, just not the distance. I expected a slice to the sidelines. 53-50, Bay Area wins, survives, whatever. I don't know why he didn't try 2 deep passes, man, but there you go. Bay Area stays undefeated. All right, so the entire recap, you've seen the stats. There wasn't a tie. I'm just stupid. I've never claimed to be smart or good at math or really anything, but yeah, it's not 53-53. You see after the 4 quarters, it shows 53-50. Just roll with it here. I don't want to go edit it. Let's take a look at the stats. I think the rest of those are accurate at least. Lots of penalties. Lots of penalties in this game. Lots of wackiness, craziness, and a whole bunch of stuff going on throughout it. But a fairly even game. It's just some weird stats to look at. 0 for 7 on third downs for Bay Area. They did not complete a single third down, but 3 for 4 on fourth downs. I think a lot of those came in the clutch last-minute drive. 3 for 6 on third downs for San Diego. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the rushing game. I know Bay Area probably shut it down a little bit, but Rudy Johnson was your leading rusher. I don't know. Chance Bell did catch a couple of passes out of the backfield. I don't know if they just didn't want to get him more involved once Davis came in, if they just didn't even care about the rushing game at that point. I don't know. But most of the other stats are pretty similar. You see the turnovers, a lot of wackiness to start the game. Fumbles, interceptions, all of that stuff. Touchdowns, blocked extra points. A fairly good back and forth game. Dare I say, if this was a Western Conference Championship preview, one of these teams deserves to go to the championship if that's the case, but a lot of season left. A nice game for Anderson, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns on, I believe, his first indoor football game. Felix Harper, less than 100 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not the best passing stat line, but what can you do? Davis, again, his surgical ways, only misses 4 passes, 4 touchdowns. Not bad. Jordan Kress is your leading receiver. JT Stokes is your leading receiver for Bay Area. Overall, like I said, just pretty good game. Just a really nice back and forth game. Bay Area got out to a pretty sizable lead. San Diego kept chipping away. They took the lead late. Bay Area, again, 2 really good drives at the end of each half. Great time management. Not good time management for San Diego there. And Bay Area wins. Simple as that. Let's go see if we won our bet, and we'll move on with the final recap. Yeah, it's not as cool if I don't put on the Stun of Shades and the Hawaiian shirt, but we won money. I feel like crap, so let's move on. All right, final recap of the night. Northern Arizona, Duke City. Let's get into it. So, stats on the face, as they always are. Excuse me. Let's narrate. Northern Arizona gets to receive, and we are underway from Prescott Valley. Josh Jones escaped from McDowell, and he finds Elder down the field for a nice pitch and catch for a first. Short catch by Elder and a run by Manyweather brings us a third down for Northern Arizona. Third down passes over the head and in the stands for a fourth down. Wranglers going for it here. Josh Jones scrambles left and picks up a first. Jones finds Elder again for a nice gain, and McDowell is flagged for roughing the passer. First and goal, Northern Arizona. Jones' RPO keeper races to the dashers, and he stretches the ball across the goal line for a touchdown. Refs determine he is in for 6. The extra point is good, and it is 7-0 Northern Arizona. And that was the first drive of the game. It took 6 minutes. You talk about controlling tempo. John Jund starts for Duke City, so no idea what's going on with Duke City. It's a topic for another day. Jund, short run, and Tremont Lofton sacks Jund on the next play. Lofton said a naughty word when he was mic'd up. 3rd and 12 for Duke City. John deep passes incomplete to Dent, 4th down. Lacayo's field goal attempt is no good. Northern Arizona returns it to Duke City's 19. There's the RZ McCorker we've been missing. Jones gets lit up by Duke City. Had about 3 or 4 guys collapse on him. Jason Serta, so damn good at blitzing. Pressure on that. Jones tries to buy time, throws it into the end zone. It's intercepted by Cam Pruitt. On the next drive for Duke City, Carr with a nice jet sweep run, and he's close to the first if he didn't pick it up, but he did. Carr gains little to none, and Malik Saunier is wreaking havoc on Jund early right now. It's a sack. Never mind. It was a legal defense. Saunier was lined up in the alley. Hint, hint. And, Ellis and Jordan with a pick 6. Big Bubba Bumble stumbles his way into the end zone. Saunier tips the pass, and Jordan finishes the interception. However, the extra point is a fake and no good. 13-0 Wranglers. Hickbottom now in the game for Duke City. I want to say that should be the number 1 play for inside the IFL. That pick 6. Hickbottom is now in the game for Duke City. Hickbottom's first pass is picked by Travian Banks in the end zone, and we reach the end of the first quarter, 13-0 in Northern Arizona. McCorker loses 2, and Elder's catch picks up around 9, 3rd down Northern Arizona. Maldonado with a nice catch around midfield. Jones fired that sucker right in there on a bullet. Jones on 2 quarterback runs gains 6. 3rd and 4 as Northern Arizona takes their time on these drives. Jones rolls out, and his pass is picked off by Aaron Jackson. DC takes over. Hickbottom gets another drive, and he fumbles the ball. It just popped right out of his hands. Shannon Reed recovers it. Elder pitch gains a few. Jones rolls left, and his pass is tipped, 3rd down. Josh Jones throws it between 2 defenders, and McCorker rips it out of the air, bounces off a defender, and gets into the end zone. Extra point, no good. 19-0 Northern Arizona. It's been all Northern Arizona, but the score is low. 19 points, that's not that much. It's been Jeff Carr with a nice juke and slips between 2 Wranglers to gain a 1st down for Duke City. 2 Hickbottom runs bring up a 3rd down for Duke City. Hickbottom finds Carr 1 yard shy of the first, 4th down for the Gladiators. Hickbottom draw to the right, and he wins the race to the goal line. Touchdown Glads. Extra point by Lacayo is good. 19-7 Northern Arizona. Trey Claiborne goes down, but he's able to kind of gingerly walk off. Elder has had a nice showing as he takes off for a handoff on a 1st down. I'm sure you'll hear more of his name. Jones tossed down for a loss, and Elder catches it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down. There's his name. Serta applies pressure, and Jones has to throw it quick. It's batted down. I think it was Cam Pruitt. However, it's defensive pass interference on Pruitt, and it's a new set of downs for the Wranglers. We reach the 1-minute warning with a 1st and goal for Northern Arizona. Pressure by Serta again, and Jones throws it too tall for Maldonado, but Maldonado on a jet sweep to the 3 and a face mask on Duke City again gives Northern Arizona new downs. We have 26.5 seconds left. Jones goes under center, and Manyweather can't get the ball across the goal line. Clock ticks. Never mind. Northern Arizona calls a timeout with 13 seconds left. Wranglers can't get in. They just let the clock die. 19-7 Northern Arizona. I couldn't remember how many timeouts they had, but they might have had another shot. So coming out of the second half, Greg Thomas gets a nice kick return for Duke City inside Northern Arizona's 15. 2 running plays gain about 3 yards, and we have some penalties. Face mask on Northern Arizona gives Gladiators half the distance in the 1st. Hickbottom keeps it off the left side, shakes 2 tackles, and just walks right into the end zone. Literally walked into the end zone. Hickbottom keeps it on the... I just read that. Extra point is good. 19-14. Northern Arizona still leads, but like I said, that score seemed a little low. Duke City might have some momentum here. And here's some more momentum. Ernesto Lacayo drops a big fat deuce on Northern Arizona. How many is that for him this season? He's got 4 or 5? Regardless, it's 19-16 Northern Arizona. It's only a 3-point game now. Ensuing drive for Northern Arizona, an incomplete and a short run by Jones. 3rd down early. And it's a deep shot, and McCorker has his man beat. Josh Jones dropped that into the bucket. Touchdown Wranglers. There goes all the momentum from Duke City. Now we'll see a drop kick after a penalty, and it's good. So Axel Perez says, hey, you do drop kicks. I'm going to do some drop kicks. 27-16 Northern Arizona. Ensuing drive, we have back-to-back false starts for Duke City. The crowd's getting loud here. They're back to their own 2-yard line. Shamar Moreland breaks up a deep shot, but it's an illegal defense. It's a run by Hickbottom, and a catch by Sloan gives Duke City a first down. Northern Arizona's challenging something. Didn't hear what it is. I don't think the broadcast team did either. The call, whatever it was, is confirmed. Northern Arizona loses a timeout. Again, crowd making it loud. Back-to-back false starts again. Hickbottom forced to scramble and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Hickbottom finds Journey Sloan inside the 5 to the 3 of Northern Arizona. And then 2 Hickbottom runs bring up a 3rd and goal inside the 1. But again, Jeremy Hickbottom sneaks it in for the score. Lacayo's extra point is good. 27-23, Wranglers lead only 4. Surprise onside kick. Northern Arizona's not phased. They recover it. We have some offsetting penalties, and they have to re-kick. Duke City kicks it deep this time. Maldonado is behind the entire defense on the next play of Duke City. Jones lofts it right to him. Touchdown Wranglers. Again, all the momentum Duke City builds taken right away. Drop kick by Perez is no good. 33-23, end of the 3rd quarter. Hickbottom scrambles out of the pocket and picks up a first on 2nd down. It's a bad RPO handoff, and Duke City recovers their fumble. Journey Sloan catches it at the 1, and it's 3rd and goal, Duke City. Hickbottom loses 2, followed by an incomplete. Northern Arizona penalty gives Duke City a new set of downs. Hickbottom run maybe loses a yard, and it's an incomplete that brings up a 3rd and goal. Hickbottom's pass is tipped by Tremont Lofton and intercepted by Wallace Cowens. Cowens fumbles, but Northern Arizona recovers regardless. That's probably game. Duke City challenges an illegal defense. The call is confirmed. No illegal defense. Northern Arizona is probably going to waste some clock here, look to score, kind of just end it. Jones threads the needle between 2 defenders again. Kobe White with a touchdown reception. So maybe they're not going to waste time. Drop kick is no good. 39-23. Northern Arizona extends their lead. So, good teams win, great teams cover. Right, Duke City? Hickbottom with a scramble gets wrapped up around the head, breaks the tackle almost for a first, and it's a blindside block that moves Duke City back on the play. Travian Banks with a nice pass breakup on a deep shot. Hickbottom throws it away. It's 3rd down. Gladiators shooting themselves in the foot on 2 penalties. 3rd down, and what seems like the entire field here. It's incomplete, and Lacayo is on to try a field goal. It's no good. McCorker takes it out of the end zone to about midfield. Catch by Elder for about 7 or so, and Elder's run on the next play gets about another 7. First down, Northern Arizona. We reach the 1-minute warning. 2 runs, 2 Duke City timeouts, 31 seconds left. Doesn't matter after that. Northern Arizona kneels. Game over. 39-23. Wranglers win. So, looking at the stats that are in front of us here, not a good game for both teams, dare I say. Only 33 yards rushing for Northern Arizona. 20 of that was Josh Jones, who's your leading rusher, on only 7 carries. Passing the ball was a little bit better, although 2 picks. Penalties abound for Duke City, 12 of them. 4 turnovers for Duke City. 2 interceptions by Hickbottom. Interception by Jund. Lose a fumble. One of those was a pick 6, obviously. They completed 4 passes. That's not good. They had 3 interceptions thrown, 4 completed passes. They were almost held under 100 yards, and they had 31 total yards passing. It's not good. I don't know where Duke City goes from here. I don't. This is your... How many quarterbacks have they played so far? They've played Hickbottom. They've played Jund. They've played Taz Wilson. They've played Kelly. They've played 4 quarterbacks, and they've only played, 4 games? It's not good. It's not good at all. Northern Arizona looked fine. They missed, 6 passes? It's not bad. 3 for 5 on 3rd downs, so 60% there. 2 for 7 for Duke City, just not good. I don't know. There's still somehow, Duke City still somehow, some way, was in that game at some point. They scored 7 points in the first half. And 16 points at the end of the third quarter. They were right in it. Somehow, some way, they were still in it. Like I said, I don't really know where Duke City goes from here. I don't know if this team's going to win a game. Simple as that. I know I can save this for the recap and wrap up here in a minute, but I don't know. It just wasn't a good game all around for either side. A lot of mistakes, a lot of, obviously, turnovers, 6 total turnovers, 16 penalties that were accepted, and just, it was a game. But that being said, let's go see it. That being said, let's go see if we've won our bet. We'll recap and wrap up all of the other stuff and get on out of here. Nah, for a moment there, I had a little bit of hope that Duke City, they might not win, but 10.5 points was a big spread. I figured they would keep it close, and they did. Northern Arizona just scored late, and that was it. So I know this video is going to be long with all the recaps and stuff, so I'm going to try and keep the wrap up here kind of short. We do have some parity this week. We had some parity that happened. Quad City got their win. Arizona joined the 2-win club. Northern Arizona is now 3-1. So San Diego hasn't fallen back down to earth, but 3-1 themselves. So we've got some parity coming through. Vegas is staying undefeated. We still have 4 winless teams, 3 in the East and 1 in the West. And then we've got 3 undefeated teams left. So there's going to be some more parity that's going to happen. I don't think anyone's going to go undefeated this year. Some teams might go winless. But even then, going winless is just as tough as going undefeated. So I think there's going to be a 1 in the win column at least, a 1 in the loss column for all these teams. But that's where we're at. I mean, a lot of parity this week. Like I said, the other week was kind of some haves and have-nots. Week 7 is going to look a little bit more of the same. You've got all 8 teams playing again, spread out a little bit. We're gonna see some teams really start separating themselves here in the next couple of weeks as we get towards the midpoint of the season. But overall, it was a good week. I don't ever want to bet on Tulsa again, at least money line. That was a dumb play, wasn't it? Wasn't that great? Should bet Quad City, man. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about betting Quad City. But all these games on Saturday makes you kind of forget the games that happened on Thursday and Friday. So give those some shine on this too. You know, San Antonio and Green Bay both winning those games, and kind of, you know, San Antonio getting their first win. Green Bay keeping Sioux Falls winless. Overall, just a really, really good week of football. We've got some parity going now, and it's nice to finally see some teams winning some games and some undefeateds taking some losses. So overall, I think Aaron and I think Aaron and I had every single pick at the same, minus the scores and stuff. And there's just too many games to go back. You can go back on all the previews. I don't care. But I think it's a draw for this week. I'm just lazy. I'll tell you that. I'm just lazy. I've not felt good all weekend. I know I keep saying that, bringing it up, but it's just been trash. Just a trash weekend, man. And the Royals lose. Like, the Royals just can't win anything. I root for such crappy teams. But there it is. There it is. Week 6 done in the books. And we're already looking forward to week 7, as it's going to get here before you know it. So let's get on out of here. That being said, talk to you guys for the previews on Friday. Anything else, find me here, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I'm always shit posting on the indoor forums. But anyway, see ya.